So this behind us is actually the start of the Mongolian side of the Trans-Mongolian Railway line.
We are here in Zaminud and tonight we have a sleeper train from here to Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia.
So in our last vlog, you saw us crossing the border from China into Mongolia and that very crazy, unexpected run into kindness from this very wonderful Mongolian woman. So, whoa, it's rumbling. It's a diesel locomotive.
People are fighting inside.
Anyways,
Right.
we're going to be on a train that will start at 6 p.m. this evening and take us to Ulaanbaatar by
9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
So this is the plan. Now it's still around 3 p.m. We just walk around and then we get to the train station at 6.
We just dropped off our bag at the cloakroom. We had to pay 4,600 Mongolian tagrik, which is about 100 Indian rupees. So they'll take care of our bags till we return back. We thought we'll just walk around the town, get something to eat, feel some Mongolian vibes in the most remote town of Mongolia.
By the way, we just learnt that the train station here is at the end of the immigration line. So there is a train that goes from China all the way to Russia. I mean, the line goes all the way to Russia, but I think there's two different trains. So people who are coming in from Beijing can actually get on one train and get to Ulaanbaatar in one journey. And then from Ulaanbaatar, people can also take a train further up into Russia. What we've understood is that immigration happens right here. I don't know if it's on the train or people have to get off, but we just saw a bunch of people who looked like they were getting off the train coming in from China. So that's pretty interesting. We haven't done a train crossing yet, right? We should do that at some point. So all these coaches behind us, these are carrying cargo, and it looks like these have either come in from China or are on the way there. They seem to be empty at the moment, but this is a very busy transshipment route. So the Trans-Mongolian line is one of the most important train lines in this part of Eastern Asia.
And then there is Trans-Siberian train, which we are really wanting to go on someday.
That one connects the easternmost point in Russia to Moscow. So that's about 9 days on the train. And this one I think is about 2 days or so, which starts in Beijing and goes all the way up to Ulan Ude in Russia, southern Russia.
Navneet and I really like train journeys. As long as there's a nice washroom and we can take shower well, I don't mind spending days together on the train.
We actually haven't had the opportunity to be on a train where there is like a proper washroom for bathing and all that, but you've seen videos of it on the internet. I think maybe we have to expand the budget a lot to be able to do that, but hopefully someday in life we can actually experience that.
Yeah. I just ordered milk tea and they gave me this big cup of milk. It just looks like milk for me, and then I double checked, does this have tea? He said yes. So I guess Mongolians have really light tea. It just tastes like milk.
And now we've got some mashed potato. That's the only vegetarian thing in this shop.
I had a coffee sachet in my bag. I was just adding it to the milk, so I have my coffee now.
Mashed potato is very good.
Yeah.
It's like the train is here. Just have about an hour until we board it. But it's got this funky teal color.
We've got tickets in the same coach, but different seats. We're not together. So
I think it's the first time we're going to be riding a train like that.
yeah, and it's a sleeper train. I wish we were like in the same coach,
Maybe-
the same bunk.
Maybe we can try and request somebody to swap if they're in one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the train looks pretty cool. It's definitely an old Soviet era machine. Look at that. Even the logo looks so funky, like it's from that era.
And then we just learned that there's no air conditioning on this train. So now I see it for sure. There's all windows which are open right now.
We heard from a shopkeeper here. He was just talking to us about how he used to work in the railways before, and he told us it's a good thing that the train only runs in the evening because it gets super hot, and in the evening at least it's a bit cooler because it's in the desert.
You remember the trains we would take in Uzbekistan and all the night trains? In the night, the window would be open, all the sand would come and sit on our face, skin, ears, inside the ears, everywhere. And in the morning, we would just do this and it would be black in color. I hope that doesn't happen tonight.
No promises because we are passing through a desert now.
We took so many trains in China. We got so used to reaching the railway station an hour before, lining up for security check and check-in. It was so organized. But here we can just walk right till the train. Like we're standing in front of the train. You don't have to go through security or anything.
You don't have to pass through any walls actually. It's just the parking lot right there, which is accessible to the open roads, and then the train is right here.
Simple.
It's actually very nice. Don't have to go through too much of admin
Yeah.
stuff. But there, just now just below the tower, we saw a bunch of school kids doing some performance. It was pretty fun. Should we board now?
Yeah. We finally arrived at our bunk. This is my bed and that is Navneet's bed. This train kind of reminds me of the train we took in Russia. It's very similar to it. They have a small table in between. It's just 4 beds in one compartment and they have a door so you can just close the door and sleep at night. I guess the volume levels will be low that way. The engine is right in front of our coach. This bed is kind of soft and they've also provided us some pillows, blankets, linen. So it's kind of neat. And they have this, I think this is the ladder. You just open up and then we climb on top.
Yeah, just flip that, it'll come.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ladder.
Then you climb on top of that to go up.
And they have space to store our bags under. There's a box below and then there's an empty space without the box that side. And then they also have the secret pocket on top of the door where we can store our bags.
That one there.
And since this is a compartment of 4 beds, we are sharing it with 2 other people who are from Ulaanbaatar.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. There's also seats here and here by the window.
Oh, they have charging points there.
Huh?
There. We found a small boy who was also traveling alone and he had the same upper bunk as what was assigned to Navneet. So we just asked him if he could swap the seats and he agreed. And now we get to sleep in the same compartment at least. That means we get to share food.
Shish cares about the food only.
We're making our bed now. They have this thin mattress which they've given. I had not seen it till now. And then they've given linen. Pillow, blanket. I just made my bed. They looks like white. It's like neat and clean. We have a window. We're choosing to put our heads this side so that there's no dust hitting our face at night. Navneet is yet to make his bed.
I was helping her till now.
Head.
And I see now.
Navneet is putting a thumbnail for today's video.
I was just working on the thumbnail for a video that's going up today. And here is Shish on the other side.
It's orange time. Train journey means it's snack time. The entire train journey will be filled with a lot of snacks. We have this big bag full of snacks.
The train is on the move and it's actually going right through the steppes. And the steppes are incredibly beautiful. It's about an hour before sunset now, but the sun has already disappeared. And the glow in the sky, you can see bits and like small pockets of sunlight everywhere, but it's absolutely beautiful with the clouds. And there's vast green grasslands everywhere, as far as you can see. There's almost nothing at all, like no houses. A few animals here and there look like cows, maybe look like a horse somewhere else, but that's just it. I actually didn't realize that our train was so long. I think there's at least 20 different coaches on this one. Easily like 300-400 meters long.
So cold, we had to put 2 blankets on us, cover up our face and sleep under that. It was that cold and breezy. I had a good sleep, like no disturbances apart from the hearing the wheels do tuk 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 every few seconds once. It was good.
It was surprisingly very quiet. Like apart from a few train sounds here and there, I don't think they even honked at night as much. But it was very pleasant. The turn of the weather was the most surprising though. Like even at 6 or 7 p.m. when we boarded the train, it was so hot. But then around 10 or 11, it started to cool down so much. And then by morning, like early morning, it was freezing cold. Like the wind was just blowing in so much that the one layer that they gave us, which was a thin sheet, and then the rug that they also gave us, still wasn't enough. But anyways, now we're
There's a bunch of youth camps.
Anyways, it's almost 8:10 a.m. and we have about 40 minutes left until we reach Ulaanbaatar, and then we're supposed to get off at 9. So we're nearly there. Made it to Ulaanbaatar.
The coldest capital city in the world.
It's peak summer
And it's cold.
it's 22 degrees. That's the high temperature here, and the low is 12. So right now it's around 17 at 9 a.m. and we've just gotten off at the train station in the city center, and
It reached on time. There was no delay in the train.
it's pretty nice. The weather is kind of nice.
The way we like it.
Yeah, the way we like it, but we don't know if the clouds will clear up soon. The first impression is that there's a good mix of what looks like Soviet and also Central Asian architecture.
Yeah.
So-
Like when we were on the train, we would see this yurt camps here and there between the grasslands and the small hills. And as we were approaching the city, we could see some skyscrapers, apartments.
You know, the crazy part was, I don't think I got it clearly enough on the video, but I saw at least 10 Bactrian camels running free and like just wild in the grasslands. I also got to see a very big hare, like a rabbit with giant ears, just hopping around. And at one point, I saw the Bactrian camels chasing horses.
So this turned out to be a safari train. And did you know that this country has more number of horses than humans?
Wow, that's so cool. Anyways, now we have to get to the city center and find a place to stay, and we'll catch you again in the next vlog.
Bye.
Before you go away though, check out this really cool Soviet era train. It's got a red star on it. That's a really big one.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Like the camera is not even fast enough to follow.